Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the month of December 2025. Taurus can be your sun, your moon, your rising / ascendant. Anywhere that you have Taurus in your chart, you might find this reading and think, wow, this is for me, this message fits. Or you might find that it doesn't fit at all. And so just trust that next weekend there will be another reading. You might find value in that. But I hope that there's a little nugget if you watch that fits you and that helps you and that serves your life. I would ask that you use your intuition, your discernment. Make sure that you never are making major life decisions off of a tarot reading. They're just for information. They're just for insight and understanding into your life, into your situation, into whatever it is that you're coming to a tarot reading for. And so that's what I hope to do, is to be of value to your life, not that is a jumper, not to complicate or make things harder for you. I'm doing a Celtic cross spread for December. We're doing that monthly overview. So thinking of the whole month of December, before it even gets started, we're going to look at it and we're going to see if anything comes to pass, if anything is true, not true, etc. So the first card we want to find, and like I said, this was a jumper. I'm going to just place this up at the top because we'll talk about that. But I want to find first your recent energy. What led you into this month? How energetically were you when December started? So for the sign of Taurus, starting off in your recent energy with the Four of Swords. What about your current energy? Where are you currently sitting? King of Wands. What challenges you? What is the conflict there? The Ace of Cups. What's on your mind? Temperance. Just covering that up. What is in your kind of the basement, the subliminal part? You might not even be aware it's down low. King of Swords. What about your near future? What can you anticipate? Six of Swords. What about the external influence? I'm turning that face down. Internal influence, face down. Hopes and fears, and the final outcome. And then we're going to jump in and start some talking. The recent past. You found yourself coming into December needing a break, recuperating, recharging your batteries, resting, relaxing, praying, meditating, taking a break. It's Four of Swords, it's mental. Swords is all the cerebral thinking thought mind. And this is you needing a break from all of it. You've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, a lot of internal dialogue going on about life in general. And as you enter into December 2025, it's like napping. You're entering the month napping. So that is the recent past. Your current energy, where you're currently standing as December begins, you're in the King of Wands. It's like all of that recuperation, that resting, recharging, relaxing energy transformed you into this badass. King of Wands is Leo energy, is very dynamic, vibrant, leader, influencer, beautiful or handsome. The King of Wands is the fixed fire energy, Leo. So anything you can think of as a quality attributed to the sign of Leo, where they are great hair. Your hair could be just looking fabulous right now. They are the leader of the pack, the king of the jungle. They are all about their family. They're all about, their spouse, their children. So you could really be standing in your fixed energy of my family, my work, my pride. It's everything I take pride in. I stand for it. I'm holding on to my wand, which is like a magic wand, which is where all of your passions, your pursuits, your dreams, your desires come from. You can see they're all like spilling into the air. So it's just beautifully magical energy, and you're standing in it, standing on it. You're just proud, and so attractive while you're doing it. But what's challenging you is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is that love. Hey, Taurus, I love you. Or you, Taurus, telling someone, hey, I love you and I want to be with you. Or it's you knowing that aside from all of this badassery that you're out in the world doing and being, love is important. And filling your cup is important. Taking time to show yourself how much you love yourself, how much you're grateful for yourself, all of the good things that maybe other people don't do for you, you're finally doing that for yourself. So it is either two ways to look at the Ace of Cups. It's love coming to you, it's love going out from you, or it's you pouring down into yourself. So either way, that is kind of conflicting with this show-offy, proud, taking like everybody look at me energy, because this is very, it's just very emotional. It's very personal. And it's either coming from someone else or it's coming from you to someone, or, take it how it fits, but it's conflicting with this kind of show-offy energy. Up in the crown, up what you're thinking about, you spend a lot of time and energy thinking about how to bring balance to your life. I want to be emotionally savvy, but I also want to be, like a leader in my field. I want other people, when they think of Taurus, they think expert, they think subject matter expert. And temperance is balancing those two energies. And this is on your mind a lot. This is about how do we moderate? How do we bring the best of both worlds into one world? And how do I do that? So this is like you sitting there trying to figure it out. But what I want you to understand, this is on your mind, but it's on your mind. It's an angelic, heavenly protection for you. This is ruled by the Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael, he has this sword and he slices away our troubles and our tribulations. I wanted to say triumphs, but that doesn't make sense. Tribulations. He slices away conflict. He has that big vacuum and he can suck up anything that is no longer serving you in your life. So when you are in the awareness that you need this temperance energy, along comes Archangel Michael, and all you really have to do is ask for it. Ask for his assistance. Ask for his help. He will be there. He will kind of vacuum cleaner up the bull crap that needs to be gotten rid of. Oh, goodness, words are hard today. So temperance energy is on your mind. That is really important for you to find balance. And then in the down below, what you might not be giving a lot of awareness to is the King of Swords. And this is you, Taurus, being very verbally savvy or mentally savvy. It's swords. It's how you think about things. It's your truth. It's your spoken communications. It's your written communications. It's your communications, period. So King of Swords is the mastery of that. This is very Aquarian energy. You could have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. This can also be someone who speaks their truth. They're not very emotional, but this can be you or someone else. But it's a truth teller. It's a truth speaker. It's a truth person. They don't mince words. They say it like they see it, and they don't really sit and try to pussyfoot around. They are not emotional. They're truth tellers. So it's down here. What you might not be aware of is someone in your life is the King of Swords, or you are the King of Swords, and it's just not brought out for everyone to see. But down in the recesses of your soul, you know the truth. You see the truth. You know how to call a spade a spade. You just might not be doing it. And as you move into the future, more sword energy, 6 of Swords. This is, I'm trying to sail away to calmer waters. I'm trying to go into a place where all this trial and tribulation doesn't exist. I'm trying to make sure that where I set my drop anchor, essentially, it's in a calm place. It's not triumph and tribulation. There's not rain clouds coming down. There's not what's that? I was going to say tornado. It's another tsunami. There's not a tsunami headed our way. It's just clear, calm, cool, collected. So as you move into the future, you're just seeking peace. That's all you really want. What showed up as a jumper from the deck before we started putting cards down was the Queen of Pentacles. This is very much earth energy, Taurus, so you can really relate, but it's coming out as the feminine version of the suit of Pentacles, the mastery of putting food on the table, putting money in the bank, being a master at resources, but the feminine version. So receiving those things, putting those things away, storing up for a rainy day, saving for a time down the road that we might not be aware of, just being very secure, very self-sufficient, very steady and dynamic in your own right. You really don't need anyone to take care of you. This came out as a jumper, so this is kind of just like a complimentary card, but I just wanted to share it with you. Queen of Pentacles is a very dynamic, beautiful energy, but it kind of shined a light here on the reading. Queen of Pentacles showing up for the sign of Taurus. The external energy is the 7 of Swords. So someone outside of you is being a little sneaky. Someone outside of you is trying to take your eggs and get away with you not knowing they took them. Someone is trying to get away with something behind your back. Someone outside of you is telling lies, being deceitful, being a betrayer. This is somebody external to you, Taurus. Internal, how you feel about all of this. You have a new, fresh, open mind perspective. You've found a key to a thought process that you've never really given much credit to before, but you finally feel like you're turning a corner, like you're looking at things in a way you've never been able to look at them before. You're seeing things with a clear mind, a clear conscience, no ultimatums, no ulterior motives, no real motivations or intentions. You're just purely and simply coming across a truth or a concept, read something in a book, heard something on a news podcast. Ding, the light went on. It's just a new idea, a fresh perspective. Wow, it kind of blows your mind a little bit. And that's your internal for December. What is your hopes and fears? The High Priestess. This is a hope in that you'll trust your intuition. You'll trust your inner knowing. The High Priestess is a major arcana for all the water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's very emotionally driven. It's very intuitive. It's internal. No words really get spoken. The High Priestess is very silent, but they know what's going on. You hope that you do, but you fear that you do. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that King of Swords showing up in this subliminal basement energy. Know the truth, see the truth, but not really saying it just yet because it's buried down below. High Priestess, kind of same thing. You know what's going on. You see it. You see people's behavior. You can tell people's internal motivations. You can tell what leads them and guides them. Maybe you can see this snake in the grass, this 7 of Swords. Maybe you have their number. You know what's going on. This is a hope, but it's a fear. I don't want to know what's going on because I don't really want to have to call it out and make a big deal about everything. So I can understand why that would be a hesitation. But final outcome, the Chariot. At the end of the day, Taurus, you are going to get in your car, put the key in the ignition, take a hold of the reins, the steering wheel, and you're going to go. You're going to keep going forward. You're going to keep moving forward. You're going to go for it, chase your dreams, get in your car, drive it like you stole it. Chariot is major arcana for the sign of Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart, but this is very much yes energy. So if you were looking for an ultimate sign for what does December hold, yes, go for it. Go get it. Get it done. Do it. You should have had it done yesterday. Chariot means absolutely yes. Whatever it is that's on your mind, whatever it is you're thinking about, all this wand energy, King of Wands, Six of Swords, getting peace in your life, the Queen of Pentacles being a badass, having it all. I mean, get in your chariot, get in your car, take off, go. Go get your dreams. Go chase it down. Go for it. Yes. Let me grab the Astro Matrix and we're going to do 3 cards of clarification just in case. That way we see if we clarify what we've already talked about or if we pull out one new message for the sign of Taurus. Let's see. Astro Matrix Tarot cards. What do you have for the sign of Taurus? 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Interesting. After you decided that you're done putting yourself in a prison of your own thoughts, what you really need is your healthy boundaries, 7 of Wands. Only to then sit with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your emotions, Cups. And look at the look on this person's face. They're just like, what? I don't know. I don't know if I want that. It's like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. You know, every porridge that she tried wasn't quite to her liking. Every bed she tried, every chair she sat in, that's very much 4 of Swords. Like everything that's been presented to you, you're just not you're not thrilled about it. Even though you've got your healthy boundaries in place, you're still very, very, very judgmental about this last and final option that's being presented to you, mind you, by the hand of the divine. So even when God himself hands you a cup, you're just not quite sure if you want it or not. So final little clarification round for the sign of Taurus. You're being very discerning. That's the best way I can really say that. I'm going to give you a Romance Angel from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels deck. Let's see if we pull out one last cool thing for Taurus. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Interesting. Taurus, take it or leave it. Don't make it fit if it's not your reading. I'm so grateful that you stayed for the message, that you listened and played along. If you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, sharing, following, any interaction with my channel is very helpful. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, and all of that is awesome to be a part of my life. So thank you. I wish you the very best. Be well and be blessed. Namaste.